read a pretty funny piece in Bloomberg News the other day. Apparently, the nation of Argentina has offered to pay its creditors with something called, quote, climate action. So several years ago, Argentina famously defaulted on $46 billion in debt to the International Monetary Fund. Now, the country's president has proposed linking repayment of that debt to, quote, essential investments in green infrastructure. In other words, building things in their own country, but for the right reasons. So suddenly, caring about global warming is a kind of legal tender. If you care enough, you can settle your debts with it. Now, our more cynical viewers are likely to be chuckling as they hear this. Wow, Argentina, you may be thinking to yourself, that's creative. I respect your moves. And yes, it is impressive in a gypsy con man, three-card money kind of way. Argentina is a very smooth talker. But there's no reason that you can't get in on the action, too. Just because you're not a bankrupt Latin American country doesn't mean you can't repay your debts with virtue. So how about this? The rest of us will pledge in notarized, legally binding contracts not to fly our private jets to Europe for an entire calendar year. In exchange for that promise, we are exempt from federal taxes. It's not going to be easy. Try going to Florence and coach. On the other hand, it'll put us way ahead of Joe Biden and Jeff Bezos and Al Gore and all the rest of them in the sacrifices we're actually willing to make for this rapidly melting planet. Unlike our leaders, we sincerely care about the climate crisis, and that's worth real money, apparently.